Hey there, streamers, content creators, podcasters, and gamers. Today's video is going to be for you. That's right. Today I'm going to be talking about a brand new microphone that's been out on the market for only a couple months. Now you're probably going, hey Ken, why do you want to talk about another microphone? You have this awesome HyperX Quadcast 2S right there. Well, let me tell you, this microphone that I'm about to tell you about is going to rock your world and knock your socks off. Maybe not literally, but trust me, you are going to love it. Now, what if I were to tell you there is a microphone out there that supposedly will work in any situation, whether you're doing a live stream from your home studio or maybe you're recording a podcast from your kitchen table. This microphone is going to amaze you and get that awesome voice recorded. Hey, what is it? It is the HyperX Flipcast, and this is a dynamic streaming microphone. Now, we're going to give it a hear. We're going to give it a listen. We're also going to check out those specs and see what's inside the box. I think we should take a couple seconds to look inside the box, right? I mean, that's what we're here for. Let's see how it's packed. Okay, here it is. Let's open this up, and bada bing, bada boom, right there's the quick start guide. That's easy to find. But look at how this is packaged. This is one thing, you know, HyperX really takes a lot of pride in how they package their items because they wanted to get to your house or apartment or whatever in one piece. And you can just tell that they care about it arriving to you without any kind of problems. That is really awesome. Keep that up, HyperX. I love that. Now let's pull this out. This is the microphone. No, it's not a hairdryer or a pistol. God, ping, ping, ping. No, it is the microphone right there. And I love that it comes in its own little carrying case, right? This own little case that just keeps it nice. Look right there, and branded with the HyperX logo. But check this out. Wow, look. Right there, you got your inputs. Ooh, this is really, really nice. Okay, guys. Now, this does feel like it could be a little heavier than my HyperX Quadcast 2S. I'm not 100% sure, but this is roughly, I think, 575 grams, which, you know, it's a little bit diesel, I think, but hey, that's really cool. And I can tell you right there, it's got a dial. It's got, you know, the tap to mute right there. Right here is a little LED that will turn on and give you the levels. And then there's the LED that runs around the sides. And I believe this is all pretty much controlled by the Ngenuity app that HyperX has as well, too. And you can see right there, universal mount. So easy peasy. Put it on that arm and you're ready to go. So let's check this out. Let's see what is in this little packet right here, and I can already guess. So we have the cable, and not only is it, you know, just a standard cable, it is a braided cable, and braided cables just seem to last longer than the plain rubber ones, right? So I love that they put that, you know, attention into quality. And so this is a USB-C to USB-C cable, but they give you a little free adapter right here so you can plug that into a USB-A port. So HyperX always thinks about their community and, you know, their users, and they really want to give you everything so you're ready to start, plug and play, let's go, let's run, and just make things happen. So again, really cool. Everything's in the box. I think it's time to do an audio test and hear what it sounds like. What do you think? And also give you those awesome specs. Here she is. It's the HyperX Flipcast, and guess what? It is just plugged directly into my PC. I did not go into the Ngenuity beta app and adjust anything. You're not hearing any post production work on the audio. This is straight out of the box audio. I think it sounds really good, to be honest with you. I've already listened to it, and I do like the quality of the microphone. It sounds pretty amazing. The other cool thing is you have the dial again, which is to adjust your microphone gain. So you could adjust that. I haven't touched it, just so you know. Also, you can adjust the volume for your headset and also the monitor mix through that as well too, which is really cool. You have the tap to mute right there as well too. So again, if my wife were to come in and start talking to me, tap. If I'm streaming, boom, she can't be heard. All right. Or if my dog Winnie decides he wants to bark, okay? But he's a poodle. He doesn't bark that often. Also, you have the levels right here, which is really cool. And if I were to scream in the microphone, it would go up to yellow, which is crazy. But I don't want to blow your eardrums out. I think you'll appreciate that, right? And you have this cool little LED ring, which is fun. And you can actually adjust the colors and the pattern of that on your Ngenuity beta app, which is really awesome. Right here you have a nice pop filter that's made out of foam, so you're not going to get that crackly sound. You're going to get that crisp, clean audio that we should have if we're streaming or doing content creation or even recording a podcast, right? That's important for us to have that nice professional voice. And so far, I think it sounds really cool. I've given it a listen, and I like the audio. I think it sounds really nice. You guys will have to let me know in the comments as well too. I want to show you the Ngenuity beta app and show you what it looks like, and also give you all the specs for this microphone. That way you know how it handles and what it can do. I have the HyperX Ngenuity beta app loaded up on my desktop, but right now I just want you to kind of hear what it sounds like, because I have not tweaked anything and I haven't done any post audio production in Adobe Premiere Pro. What you're hearing is straight out of the box plugged into my PC tower. And I think that's really great, especially if you're like a podcaster, a streamer, or a content creator, or if you're even doing vocals for voiceover or even for music, to hear what it sounds like straight out of the box before you tweak it. And I think that's very important. The other cool thing that I want to highlight with that being said is there are some helpful onboard audio filters that are built in. For example, there is a high pass filter that really reduces the low frequency background noise, as well as the presence boost, which helps you really have your vocals shine and gives it that clarity that your vocals deserve. With that being said, okay, now we're going to move into the specs. Again, I am not an audio engineer. I just love audio, and I do think it's very important in what I do and, what other people are doing. So I'm going to read you the specs because I want to say them correctly, and I feel that is the best way. I might say something funny and you can laugh at me, but you know what? I am going to be doing my best, so just bear with me. I want you to really understand the specs of what you're getting when you buy this microphone. Okay, so we're going to dive into that, and we're going to start with the microphone specs. So the Element is a dynamic capsule, which is really nice, and it does have a polar pattern of cardioid, which is really cool, I think, if you're doing recording as well too. And your frequency response is 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. Sounds about right anyways. Sensitivity with your XLR is negative 10 decibels, so 1 volt per Pascal, 1 kilohertz. Your USB default, so is negative 10 decibels relative to full scale plus minus 4 decibels. So 94 standard reference level of 1 Pascal of sound pressure at 1 kilohertz. Your USB max is negative 8.5 decibels relative to full scale plus minus 4 decibels. 94 standard reference level of 1 Pascal of sound pressure at 1 kilohertz. Your noise root mean square, or your noise RMS for your XLR, is less than or equal to negative 110 decibel VA weighted, and your USB is less than or equal to negative 73 decibel VA weighted. Okay, so that's your mic specs right there, and I think that's a pretty solid set of specs for a microphone that is for professionals. Your headphone output, which we're going to do next. So your output impedance is 1 ohm. So your frequency response is 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. Your maximum power output is greater than or equal to 20 millivolts at 32 ohm. Your total harmonic distortion plus noise is less than or equal to 0.05%. 1 kilohertz cine wave at 0 decibels relative to full scale. That was a lot to say. Your noise root mean square, or your noise RMS, is less than or equal to negative 118 decibels relative to 1 volt A weighted. And your signal to noise ratio is greater than or equal to 110 decibels at 1 kilohertz 0 decibel full scale A weighted. And your crosstalk is greater than or equal to 72 at 1 kilohertz per 32 ohm. So, wow, okay, that's your headphone output. It sounds pretty good, pretty awesome right there. And I just want to read one more thing to you, and that's the connection features. That way you understand what, again, this mic is doing and how it works. So the connections and features. So the connection type is, of course, USB-C, but you also have the nice USB-A adapter as well too. You have the 3.5 millimeter headphone output, which is awesome. You have a USB specification of 2.0 high speed and a USB audio class of UAC2. Your sampling rates, this is also really important. Your recording is 44.1 kilohertz, 48 kilohertz, 96 kilohertz, and 192 kilohertz. And your playback sampling rate, okay, here we go, is 44.1 kilohertz, 48 kilohertz, and 96 kilohertz. Your bit depths for recording is 16-bit, 24-bit, 32-bit, and your bit depths for playback is 16-bit and 24. Your high pass filter is -3 decibels at 150 hertz. Your vocal boost filter, which I mentioned before as well too, is 0.3.5 decibels at 5 kilohertz. Power consumption is fairly standard, 5 volt, 350 mAh when you have all the lights on. Again, we have the RGB lighting, and that's all addressable, which we'll show you in the Ngenuity beta app here in a second as well too. And the weight is roughly 575 grams, which I've already stated, which is really cool as well too. And yeah, so that's the specs. Again, I hope you were able to bear with me, and I hope I read them correctly. But again, I really wanted you to know what this mic was offering as far as specs, and hear them as opposed to me just reading or memorizing them and messing them up. So I wanted to read them so you knew them exactly. All right, so let's look at the Ngenuity beta app. If you've seen me with my other headset that I reviewed not too long ago, then you already have seen this app, which is really cool. If you've used the Ngenuity app and if you've played with the Ngenuity beta app, then you already know kind of what it does. So let's look at the audio. So you have the audio volume for the mic right here, so you can move that up and down. You can also mute it. You have, if you have your headphone plugged in, this will highlight and you can adjust the headphone volume. And also, if you have your headphone plugged in, you can adjust the mic monitoring and the playback mix. So that's really cool that you can do that. You can also use the input equalizer, and you can add an equalizer preset. So I'm just going to show you this. I'm not going to change this because, again, I'm not an audio engineer. If people have an idea of how I can adjust these, let me know in the comments below. I think this would be really cool. So, you know, you have your bass, your low mids, and your mids for simple. So 5 or 10 brand graphic equalizer, and then you have your advanced parametric equalizer as well too. Again, I'm not going to touch that right now. I will go into this probably later on after I read more about it, because I'm pretty fine with adjusting things in post. I'm really great at that. But just so you know, you have this here so you can really get the sound levels that you want and really make it shine. Okay? So we've seen the audio. We're going to dive into the lights right here. Again, this is pretty simple things that, you know, if you've used HyperX microphones before, then you kind of have an idea how the RGB lights work and how they're addressable. So right now I have it on surging wave. I have the brightness up at 100. I'm just going to click on this so you can see. If I hit edit, there's various things I can change the colors and so forth like that. If I add an effect, for example, I can do alternating, I can do solid, I can do swipe, I can do breathing, I can do calming waves, I can do twinkle, I can do confetti, I can do sunrise, I can do surging wave. Again, I can adjust all the different colors. So I don't have to use these default colors that you're seeing when I use any of these. I can use my own colors. So for example, with the surging wave, we can maybe get rid of, let's maybe make this pink, because I tend to use pink a lot, pink and blue. I don't know why, it's just something that I do. We're going to just click on this, we're going to delete this, we're going to delete this one, we're going to delete this one, we're going to keep that one, and I'm going to find a light blue. So basically that's kind of like the colors that I like for my audio devices, is this nice kind of like transmit from pink to blue. I think it looks really nice on camera. But I like that, how you can customize things very easy. I could click, plus, add more. I could click on this, add another color. I could make green, whatever. Again, it's something that you could have fun with. I'm just going to delete that right now. Delete, and I could even change the angle. I could change the speed. I can change the opacity if I wanted to go faster, but I'm happy at the speed right now. But if I wanted to go faster, wow, that would kind of maybe like freak me out. If I wanted to go slower, then I can do that, but 50 is really good, and so forth like that as well too. So then I just hit save, and there I have my lights. So now you have the specs. You've seen the Ngenuity beta app, how it works with the microphone. Yeah, I think this is pretty solid. You've gotten to see and hear the new HyperX Flipcast microphone. Also, you got to hear me read through the specifications, and I hope I did them justice and not booger things up too much. I'm not an audio engineer, so sometimes I say things a little bit funny or pronounce things weird. But I really hope you enjoyed that, like learning more about the microphone. And you also got to see the Ngenuity beta app from HyperX and see that you could go in there and do a little bit more, customization. And I think that's really awesome. In fact, I would love to hear if you would use the app and how you would use that to adjust the EQ. Or if you're using a soundboard, what kind of soundboard you're using. I think that would be really interesting and fun to learn as well. If you have questions or comments, let me know in the comment section. If you want my opinion or just want to say thank you, hey, that's always appreciated. I'd like to interact with you guys. And for questions, I'll do my best to look things up or give you my honest opinion. Or I can go in and ask the HyperX PR team, send them a message, and they'll probably respond to me because I've done some interviews with them on Gamescom. So you can get that information that you need, and I'll try to provide it for you, because for me as a content creator, I'm all about empowering other creatives, whether it be talking about design software, creative software, or creative tech and tools or equipment, or even marketing and PR tools, or connecting to the games industry or other industries that I feel could inspire you as a creative. So for me, that's very important, that I can empower you and give you that additional knowledge or share that information with you. With that being said, it's very important to me, and it means a lot to me if you give me a like and a subscribe. I know that's annoying when content creators ask for that, but it really does mean a lot. Just trying to move my numbers up, and that will help me out big time. And also, you can also connect with me, Deuce York City Studios, on Instagram, on X, on various platforms across the social media, as well as RedNote. I'm there, and trust me, there I nerd out and post everything from things that I buy or other things that are just random. I have a lot of fun there. It's me kind of exploring, but I really like RedNote. It's a lot of fun. But connect with me. That's something that I really enjoy. Feel free to say hi, ask questions, and leave comments. It really is fun to connect with you guys and hear what you guys are thinking. That way I know what I can share. And if you guys have ideas for other tech or other software that I should look into, also let me know in the comments below, and I will do my best to look into that. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Again, let me know what you guys think about this microphone. I think it's really cool. It's really awesome. My voice is now gone for the day after talking so much. But again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.